shadows. You guys got a pig infestation. You should go fix that. You know how pigs breed like crazy. Madam, you doing okay? Oh, she got... Oh. Got a bunch of jam on your tummy. Happens to the best of us.
It's a multi-legged battle mech. The energy readings are off the charts.
Codename Wild Wild West.
Lightning! Lightning!
I only do this when things completely fall apart in my hands. Okay. Close that. Nope, don't click on that again. Hopefully this doesn't melt. I don't know how you clip from mobile, my man. I have to wait until I'm home. Whenever I do my clip.
Time is nothing more than torture for me. Even if I could live on for many years, what would be the point? Tomorrow I set out on my journey to bring my beloved back to life.
Men would literally do a Nibelheim, then go to therapy.
What's this?
It's a journal found by our intelligence.
Assault. Oh, what? I'm sensing some tension. No, actually, I don't think you're gonna do that. What's up, dummy? Mother, might I have uppies? No, stop looking at me. I'm sorry. Who gave you cannon privileges? You weren't allowed to be near the cannon until you washed up those dishes. Yeah, I need the uppies. Come on, come on. Actually, no, I'm just gonna hit you with hot magnesium. Here we go. Oh, you're not. What a tricksy little bitch. Give me back my health, jerk.
Until tomorrow.
That young girl seems very...
Emily? Have I misunderstood something here? What are you doing?
Yeah, no, that
Emily?
though.
And for a while now, the question has been nagging at me.
And that explains why I now find you here.
Is it how soft my bed
my
is?
bed.
It's pretty stiff. I
Go
don't
ahead.
like it.
Ask me the question that's been burning at your lips.
I know your mother was here to meet
Madam,
someone.
where's the rest of your pants?
Figure out who.
Oh, so that's what's been hiding behind all this.
This one? Helga, Mielanet, Jet, Patricia. No. Go nuts. You've got this, Kings. And then I need... Nick. I need to teach you a move. A bat that scatters an auto-healing powder that, after you inflicted enough... Yeah! Wait. Oh! Oh! was the other sister. Welcome. No, wait. Hang 10. Okay, cool. Welcome, one and all, to more Devil May Cry 4. I'm gonna hit this button. It might make a sound. Nope, didn't make a sound. Sick. Sometimes it makes a sound. Welcome, Oldhawk. How are you this fine time zone? Hopefully doing pretty good. Hopefully you're all doing pretty good. Future, present, past? My future, your past. Because of how VODs work. So, much Eevee? Yeah. That's the vibe. Luckily, I drank a bunch of caffeine before I went to bed, and I woke a bunch of caffeine now. To keep that, I've rewritten my schedule. I just get to exist now. 3-day weekend! Yeah, we love 3-day weekends. I kind of have a 3-day weekend coming up. I'm off Sunday, but then I'm on Monday, Tuesday, and then I'm off Wednesday, Thursday. It's weird. Well, not too weird. I did ask for Sunday off to help with a family thing, but, you know. Sorry, I just had to do that. Not royal card. Get out here. So if you're following me, my like, hey, I'm live message for today is so about that second half. The second half of DMC4 was not exactly built for Dante. As you'll notice, a bunch of enemies keep getting knocked around. Now for Nero, not a problem. You just snatch. Dante does not have a snatch. He's got a stinger, but really that's it. So it does mean you end up having to chase people. Or use trick to close that gap. If you know how to guard fly, it's also not too much of a problem. So here's the... I don't know how to guard fly. Do I not have that? I don't have that. Oh no, I was supposed to buy that. Damn it. Oh well. I didn't buy anything. I didn't buy anything. I didn't buy anything for Dante. It's fine. We can do it right here. Skill up. I'm gonna go to auto skill up. Orthodox. Okay. So that should give me all the cool shit because I have a whole bunch of points. Yeah, those are all bought. Styles. If it's red, it means I have it. It means I own it. Thanks, Trigger Heart. Okay, and then I should have enough money, or by the time I get to those other problems, they'll be solved because of, because I'll have points. We got there in the end. We did it. Dante, that's bad for your sword. Don't do that. Dulls the edge. Get over here. So, because yeah, see how they keep getting knocked away? You're either doing a lot of stingers, which does not make you very stylish, or using a lot of tricks to close that distance, which I'm not a big fan of. Because that gets me away from Chopper, which you can just hold now, buddy. Yeah. I'm sorry, this forward circle's a dash? Okay. We're learning some stuff today. I don't remember that being a dash. Yeah. Gunslinger is the same as it was in 3. You can charge your guns, you get different stuff. Give Dante a club. Okay, so it just charges Royal Guards. Royal Guard. And then tricks are tricks. It's the same Dante we've known since 3. I'm taking that wing tail, so it's mine now. I'm going to eat it. It looks delicious. Cosmic power no longer resides here. Headquarters has begun to collapse. I hate it. I hate it when my chosen deity just leaves and my entire building falls apart. I hate it when that happens. It's annoying. It's fine. They gave us 10 minutes. Most of which I'll spend being lost. Oh, I can't take it because I already have the 3. Ha ha ha. Uppies. Nope. I'm just gonna keep tossing these out, don't worry. He's in the corner. He can't fly away from me too hard. There. There we go, gun stinger. With the shotgun, he can do a stinger with a gun. With the shotgun specifically, and only the shotgun. How does that make sense? I don't know, man. I'm not gonna learn stuff. It does what it wants. Especially when Dante's involved. Dante does what Dante wants. Dante's a silly little goober. L2's gun. L2 change a gun. Please stop being... Please keep... There we go. No, come back. Oh my god. I just want to style on him. Don't run away. No, get over here. Get over here. No, god damn you. It's Miyu. It's Miyu. Give me the man. Give me the man. I can't hit him because he's inside a building. Oh, sorry to hear you have a migraine, boss. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh no, we broke it. We broke it. Okay, Key of Kronos, it's mine. I've stolen it. For reasons unbeknownst to you. Now we're just gonna do the... Hey, if you thought we were just gonna do every level backwards, you'd be correct. It's just every level backwards now. Because they ran out of... I believe the idea is they ran out of dev time. Goddamn you, Dante. So they're just like, hey, we're just going to do the same level but twice, right? That's fine. And it is fine. Don't get me wrong. The first time, fine. Not a problem. It's when, like, every other DLC is the same. It's the same maps. So it just gets a little tedious. But when it was the only DMC that you thought you were going to get ever again, it wasn't too bad. Yeah. Like, in gameplay it makes sense. But, like, with Virgil, it's like, mix them up a little bit. You don't have to do the same, you don't have to do them in the same order. Virgil's technically not here. And with Lady and Trish, it makes a little also sense because they're also doing the same thing. But I feel like you could maybe do like different puzzles or something because you had time to like mix up some stuff. You got money to make the characters. Ooh, tossing like different enemies when they're not supposed to be there or something. But whatever. It is the past and we cannot change it. Not until my time machine's done being made. Then there are gonna be some changes. Dogs will talk. Cats will bark. I will destroy the natural order. I should not be trusted with this. That was the only destruction we saw. Whatever. Whatever. Maybe you think we would get some Metroid Prime level destruction here. The roof kind of caved in a little. But that is to like these guys. They hired really good stoneworkers, real good craftsmen to make that building. I can just imagine a stereotypical construction. Yeah, you want the roof to cave in? Well, gosh, the extra.
Sorry, religion and I don't mix.
It's a small congregation that gathers in the castle town of Fortuna. I guess the only people who would have heard of it are the ones who take interest in this type of thing.
Like you.
Exactly. So just how much do you know about Sparta?
Well, from what I can figure, there's a lot of confusion surrounding them.
The story goes...
I did. I think it's real solid. People tend to not like the DMC anime for one reason or another. I like it a lot.
They worship a demon as a god?
Peaceful worship can't be condemned. But the real problem is lately they've been running...
And I do like how it's very much, it kind of confirms the working theory that Dante, after he sees his brother fall down the pit, is like in a deep depression.
They've also been targeting devil arms.
Yeah.
The ones you have.
Yeah, like a 20 episode, like 8 more episodes I think would have worked great, but his pacing is pretty solid considering.
Well, what if their intentions are foul? And there's a diabolical plan behind these apparently random acts?
Well then, I'd have something to keep me occupied. And Trish.
Trish is already gone. Trish is off doing crimes. See you there.
Things always gotta be complicated.
Yeah, I do like how like basically confirms the working theory that after 3, Dante's just been in a depression. Yeah, but like whenever I think that, I do have to think to like SAO. I think SAO would have been fantastic with that first season. Because then we wouldn't have had the second season. Apparently, it gets better after that. But that second season was where I punched out. With the proper writer, I think you can pull off a 20 to 26 season. But like if you can't pull off that writer, like 12 is pretty solid. 12 lets you trick people into thinking you're a good writer. Or what is it? Steve Moffat? 12's really like your cat for doing good stuff. I think overall the first like season 1 was pretty good. I don't know if it was like so much half like split down the middle like that. Considering there was like a whole bunch of other stuff like the Austin becoming not great towards that second half makes a little bit of sense because there's like a whole like arc she's got. But if it were the only one, I would also go, oh my god, I hate this place. Season 2, the thing that made me tap out was Sugua being Sugua. I'm like, maybe I don't like maybe I don't like anime actually. Let's see if I remember how to do this place. I don't, but maybe anime was a mistake. How do I? Okay, so that's obviously where I came from. That's the place. But then I watched Gridman. I'm like, never mind. I like anime. I just like if Gridman was 20 episodes. I think. Well, wait, was Gridman 20 episodes? If Gridman was longer than what it was, I feel like it wouldn't have been as good. Wait. I smell him. There he is. I mean, we got a second season, but it didn't follow the same people, so I think it worked. What am I not understanding? Because that's what's happening here, is it's a lack of understanding. Maybe go back? Nope, that wasn't it. Maybe this? Ahaha! We're learning. Oh, come back. God damn you. Yeah. No, but I like him. Apparently the game's like if you like the basis of the story, like you go through and play the games, because the games are apparently made way better, like story-wise. They're Kazuki Takahashi getting another shot at it. Which I'm fine with. Hey, like, if you know where to fix your story, go ahead. Go nuts. I hear Mother Rosario's really good, but like there's only so much harem stuff I can sit through. Well, bad harem stuff. Like I'm all for polyrep. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. If you're like polyrep, we stand polyrep here. But like harem stuff, I don't think really fits polyrep very good. speaking as someone who does not know much of that culture, I feel like it doesn't do it a good job. It's not even a good harem story. Like, don't be a coward. Don't coward out. Come on. If you're gonna do the Tenchi solution, you gotta do the Tenchi solution. And the Tenchi solution only works because they wrote them as like actual characters and not stereotypes. I also consume media weird, so don't take my my opinion with too much authority or weight. Yeah, like because I think they like write it like, oh, what if I were that person? But like that's not how the person you wrote would be. I think. I don't know. I'm not actually a writer. Ooh. Like I think G Gundam's like the like peak fiction. So like, I don't mean that to degrade myself. I mean that's my that's where my vanilla ice cream is. So if your vanilla is different, then we're gonna have some different opinions on stuff, and that's fine. God, motherfuck! You were designed to be grabbed, and I cannot grab you because I do not have large hand. God, yeah, that or do the Tenchi solution. Like if you're gonna do it, pull the trigger. Don't be like, oh, well, maybe, what if no, fuck, no, that's not how friends work. Oh, my friend really likes this person, I want to also touch his face, but I won't, because it's disrespectful to my friend. I won't try and move away from this relationship to find a better me, though. That's not what I'm gonna do. Give me the man. Give me the man. Stop running away. I mean, technically I have a long-range option in Swordmaster, but that takes a charge, and I don't want to take time to charge that. Yeah, like my experience with that with SAO did stop after Sugu was like, hey, I would like to smooch you, my brother. That's when I checked out. The rest of my household didn't, so I did get to see the pretty cool raid on like I did get to see the pretty cool raid and all that other cool stuff, but it didn't slap for me the same way as it did everyone else. Mother hell, stop it. I don't want to touch. I don't want to be in a knife fight with you. I don't think that's too hot of a take. I mean, it still makes a lot of money. So like, thank you, thanks, non-top. It still makes a lot of money. It edged out dot hacks. That's what I think. I think that's where most of my my irritation comes from, is that like we could be watching dot hack stuff, but no. I think that's where most of my dislike from it comes. They came out in very similar times. The games and the light novel for SAO. So SAO's light novel came out around the same time as the first dot hack game came out. No, around to yes, because it was the game and anime at the same time. So they're about equal time. Yeah, it's a cold take, but also like not one a lot of people like. At least on my Twitter, on my Twitter timeline, it's not a lot people have. It's okay. Now, if we're talking about like the story with the games, I would agree with that B tier. Because the games are way better than the actual source material. I will burn this entire forest to the ground. Yeah. Mew's got it. Mew knows. Mew's smart. Yeah. And if you like it a lot, I don't mean to put your tastes down. Remember, I think G Gundam is probably one of the better Gundams. And I don't say that to put myself down. I just using that as a barometer. G Gundam is the one with the latex fetish. I joke, but like, yeah, it's the one with Domo and Kashu and the Burning Gundam. Yeah. Where the Gundam went, big old gold boy. Yeah, again, I'm not using it as like a negative point, but I am using it as like a barometer. Kind of like when I go, hey, what do I know? I like Kingdom Hearts 3. Not making fun of people who like Kingdom Hearts 3. It's just like, here is my line in the sand. Where's your line in comparison? It still holds up. I've watched it quite recently. It's still pretty solid. Or at least I think it's still pretty solid. It holds a bunch of that like dumb shonen anime stuff that I like. Like Tequila Gundam still like tickles me. Or the Swedish Gundam's like, hey, we're gonna win this, and we're gonna get to the second part of the selection process by pretending to be a windmill. It's so good. And it's the same puzzle. Yeah, I believe Gundam Wing specifically is like it's one of those vanilla things. Like, is it your vanilla? Then you're gonna like it. It is not my vanilla. It is I'm not a fan of it. The mech designs are fantastic, but I feel like there's too much of the geopolitical bullshit, which is insane because I'm a Metal Gear fan. More media literacy. Ooh, I will die on the hill that MatPat and CinemaSins did a lot of damage to media literacy. Yeah, nostalgia does a lot of heavy lifting. That's why people still like the Game Boy versions of Pokemon. Well, those are like objectively the worst ones. Like because of how math worked, there's like a high chance some things just miss. It's like, hey, that's not how the attack said at all, though. I've kicked your babies back at you. Your point is invalid.
Who the hell are you? Glad I got your attention. I was beginning to feel a little ignored.
You may jest, but the kindest fate I offer is to unify and spend eternity with a child of mine.
With a child? How Oedipus are you? I like how you can see his leg.
As appealing as that sounds, I think I'll pass. Though a fight every now and then does make life a little more interesting, don't you think?
It's a good anime. It's very good. I'm gonna see if I can do good here. Star Driver. I'll have to write that down. No, don't. Don't with your tummy. I'm a big fan of how the weapon sound changes too when he does Devil Trigger. Do not the eggs. Exactly. Do not the eggs. Again, I'm all like, if you want to have kids, go ahead, but not while you're fighting. This is not a child-safe environment. I have many sharp implements. I have one sharp implement. God damn it. Oh, come on, give me that tummy. I've been meaning to go read a lot more comics. Just because, like, there's a bunch of cool stories in there. Like, a bunch of the recent ones, like the John Clark stuff. Or whatever the Superman's kid's name is. Sad to give birth. What's up, West? How are you? I'm getting my cowboy pants beat off me. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this Devil Star. I should have bought some health. Oh no. This is going great. This is going great. I don't have a buster to finish this fight off early. I have to be a little bit better at the game, and that's just not going to happen. We know who's here. Oh wait, I have yellow orbs. It doesn't matter. It never mattered. It's fine. I'm doing pretty good. I had a big nap yesterday, and then I drank a bunch of caffeine before bed, and I drank a bunch of caffeine before stream. So we're doing great, actually. It's one half of my old freight trick. So unfortunately, do have to work today. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, isn't the Yellow Lantern's whole thing is that, like, fear is bad? They're bad guys or whatever.
I think that look suits you better.
That sounds horrible, actually, but in par for comics. I'm always quick to bring up Spiders Man, a Spider-Man that is a bunch of spiders that think they're Peter Parker because they ate him. Say hello to Lucifer. Or is it Lucifer and I'm wrong? Or is this Gilgamesh? No, this is Gilgamesh. Lucifer's a different one. Gee, I wonder which weapon Headless likes the most. Is bad at, but likes the most. Basically, yeah. Its movements are a bit different, so I'm not as good at it. But it is just effectively Beowulf. Meow.
Here to go.
What? Yeah, whatever. He just making sounds. Gilgamesh. A devilish weapon that absorbs organic material and transforms it to steel. This weapon is capable of creating powerful impacts. Yeah, and then... Oh, so it is just Beowulf, and I'm just a liar. Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't buy the pause combos yet. No, it's just Beowulf. Yeah, because that, I believe, is a Rising Impact. Yep, it's just Beowulf. Hey, maybe that's why I liked it more as a youth, as a youngin. Curb is Baba Yaga and Jeffrey Dahmer. I don't like those words on top. Bonus penalty. Oh no, I used a gold. No, whatever. I never said I was good at the game. It's not very. Okay, cool. I'm glad it fits. We're gonna buy some skills with my orbs. Not my orbs. Swords. You know, my favorite sword, fist. How do we... Okay, yeah, so we just bring back kick to death. Transform simple jumps into attacks. Fuck yeah, let's go. Obviously it is, because it's not just Beowulf, actually. Because Kick 13's back. So it's Beowulf with a little bit of Ifrit. And I don't remember what Flush is. But Flush is also not new. I need to read more comics. These sound real good. Buy a holy water. Forest of Ruin. Ma always told me to stay out of the Forest of Ruin. I would love to see a Devil May Cry 4 with a full dev cycle, and not the sped up thing we have. Well, I guess we did. It was that's DMC5. That's not true. Because they brought in a lot of Itsuno-san brought in a lot of ideas that he got from DMC to DMC. Yeah, Rising Upper. There we go. Sorry, Rising Dragon. That's a different thing. Rising Upper is just your normal uppercut. Rising Dragon, if you combined that in the third one, if you combine that with Explosion DT, you could do some sick, nasty damage. Like, just utterly disgusting damage. I think, like, on Dante Must Die mode, you can, like, shred, like, 2-hit bosses. Like, you hit them with the Explosion DT, and then you can punch them in the tummy, and then they die. Uh-huh. These guys suck the worst. I hate them so much. I do like the word tummy. Because, like, it evokes a certain feeling, because, like, stomach, whatever. Like, stomach can mean anything, but tummy, like, you know what... When someone says I got punched in the tummy, you know it. You know that, like, it brought them to a certain feeling in their life. Punched in the stomach, punched in the gut, whatever. Punched in the tummy, you're like, oh, no, You felt like a 4-year-old when you like got the wind knocked out of you. You know that feeling. It's a certain feeling, I think. More yeah. Also, if you've noticed, I say words that are weird, not on purpose. Just my brain is different. Can I leave now? Like, I use goo for, like, stuff. And I cannot tell you why. Yeah, the point is to combo. Like, because once you start doing, like, good combos, like, their health don't matter. These guys, however, suck, because, you can't do meaningful damage until you get that cloak off. Which is hard for Dante to do, because I forget how to do it as Dante. Is it just hit? There we go. Get him out of here. Kick to death. Flush makes it so whenever you jump, you do damage. So like that, it's mainly there to keep your stylish ranking going. It's like bullets. The bullets don't do a lot of damage, but they're there to like put a little pause on your style degradation. Especially in the middle of like if you need to like dodge, that's style you're losing. But now I've done like a little bit of damage. Now I don't have to worry about losing my style. Don't mind me as I kick this man to death. It's not gonna change the tide of battle, but it's a little different. Don't mind me as I kicked a man to death. What do you want? Yeah, Akiyama's my favorite guy from Yakuza 4. Why do you ask? That man's in prison. The likeness actor of Akiyama is in prison for I forget what he's in prison for, but so the next time we see Akiyama, he's gonna look a little different. That's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Again, I'm not here to be good at the game. I'm here to play the game, hang out with some cool people, and bullshit. I've never said I was good at video games. I just like them a lot. It's other people who say I'm good, and I'm not gonna say they're lying, but they're not exactly telling the truth. But again, like, good, quote-unquote, is like top 15%, so... Normal, it being the bottom 70... No, wait. 85%, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with being with the rest of the 85%. That's where all the cool people are. Sirs. You must stop. Hey, give me back my sword. I do like being able to, like... spam Stinger. Mainly because it's funny. Don't. Stop it. I'm gonna tell. Mom's gonna know, and she's gonna put you in the corner for crimes. Have we tried putting the Pope in this game in the corner? I don't think we've tried. Nothing's more humiliating than being put in the corner. That's why we don't let Baby sit there. Fucking Dirty Dancing, you awful ass movie. I never watched that as a kid. My parents, I guess, watched it a bunch, and I fucking played with Transformers or whatever. And I recently listened to a podcast that broke down the story. I'm like, hey, Dirty Dancing's bad, actually. Aren't you going to watch it to confirm that feeling? No. No, I will not be doing that. Once again, I consume media weird, and you can use that as a litmus test on whether or not I hold any weight on certain conversations. It's from another time, but oh my fucking god. I can still say it's bad. I'm gonna earn some hate for this. Like season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh, bad. It's not fun to watch. You're bad. I can criticize old things. Should you have to watch it to like learn how to make movies and things like that? Yeah. And I'm not saying it shouldn't exist, because as Trixie has said very well, bad art needs to exist so you can appreciate the good art. But like, don't come at me saying, "Oh, it's peak cinema." It's not though. It's not, Kevin. He's not in prison. Okay, then that thing I read was wrong. That means my man's still free. So I'm shotgunning all these, and I'm gonna finish the Sonic games, and then I'm gonna finish 16. So like in some order, that's how that's gonna play out for the next few weeks. And I thought to myself, I'm gonna have a little downtime to do what I want. And then the Yakuza games are like, hey bud, Yakuza's coming out in 4 months. I'm like, oh, don't fucking say that. Because my horrible diseased brain's like, we're gonna do all the Yakuza games before Infinite Money comes out. But that's also gonna be important for Infinite Money, so I have. And before you go, you don't have to do that, Headless. I do because my brain is bad. And I've been wanting to do the Yakuza games for a while anyway. So I did 7, and I did Judgment. And I feel like context is needed for a lot of that stuff. I will burn this entire forest to the ground. I'm going to do Kiwami, because they're just the better versions. Having played the original Yakuza 1 and 2, I'm not doing that again. There's a bit in the first game, and it's in Kiwami too, but it's better in Kiwami, where you have to sneak into a funeral, and everyone there is like superhumanly good at seeing. Though what I might try and do is grab the voice pack mod. I should do Dead Souls. Will I? If I can track down my copy of Dead Souls, I'll do Dead Souls. Yeah, in the original, like on the PS2, it's bad because like you don't know what you're doing wrong. In Kiwami, they've one, made the area bigger because it gets bigger in the other games, and 2, made everyone slightly dumber. Plus, I just like how the Dragon Engine plays. I love the Dragon Engine. People tend to not like it, like old engine purists, and that's fine. I also like the beat 'em up nature of the other games. But I'm also a big fan of spin kicking a guy into a bunch of his friends and them all falling over. Yeah, the Dragon Engine is real nice when it comes to like, because like later on, so like in 5, you end up fighting a bunch of like 40 Tojo guys, and it's cool, but it like is really stiff. Why do I know Republic Commando? Was that a PS2 one? Because that sounds familiar. Xbox. Okay, so yeah, same era. That's why I know. Because I'm friends with a Star Wars junkie. That's how. Didn't that also get a PC release, or am I hallucinating? Did I pull a chat GPT and make just make a false? Okay, so it did get a P. Okay, that's probably how I know it then. Because I think I have it. And I want to say, like, I'm inclined to agree. Because I feel like I played a bunch of it. It sounds like something I did. $10 on Steam? Yeah, then I probably did. It sounds like a thing Headless would have done. Back when Headless was just the normal boy, was just the boy before the actor. I do own. Oh. Back when Headless was just the normal boy with a name. And this was a podcast. And now I'm keeping the name because I'm a petty bitch. I could change it so people would stop asking, then why do you have a head? But now it's a conversation starter. Sad. If I remember correctly, it came from the old. If you are aware of a game called EVE Online, you might also be aware from its sister title. I think it's Dust 514, a first-person shooter where you're on the ground of the planets. This is from what I remember. I don't actually know it. I just know that Miyu and her brother made it up. So like the idea, because like you can just keep throwing yourself at a problem over and over. So it's like it's like a headless chicken and a phoenix. So you just get to live forever. So that's the basic idea. And that was just kind of our friend group's like thing. Like any online stuff, we just used that as the title. And then we made a podcast because we thought we have interesting ideas. We have interesting ideas at the age of 20. We know things. Oh fuck yeah, there was. Was that a new or is it a remake? Because people are talking about it like it's a remake. But then we did a gaming podcast where we would review PlayStation Plus titles, because it's like, what do we want to talk about? Well, we can just use that as a jumping off point, and that'll give us kind of like a book club kind of thing. Can I switch? I can switch weapons. I don't need weapons. But they want one of the guys wanted to change something else to be more pop culture based, and the way he explained it, I didn't exactly catch on to it. And then he moved away, and then during this time to like promote the podcast, I was doing a bunch of like videos and streams and stuff, and then that fell apart, and I just kept the name. Kind of. It's very, amnesia. Like, there are puzzles to solve. Give me the orb. Give it to me now. There we go. Thank you. It's my orb, but I want it now. I think that might be from my misconception. Like, I've always heard walking simulator as a negative. Oh, it's just a walking simulator. And I don't think that's the case, but like, I think it needs a better term. Stop asking me to re-clock in. Possibly. That does sound like a thing Mark would do. Well, if it's like Amnesia, then yeah, like that entire section of like larger Let's Players was certainly doing it. I do like that they're now doing like weird indie titles. Most of them, it's real nice. Yeah, that's not, you're not wrong, but I've always heard it as like a negative. Which, I mean, it's not, clearly. It's just what it is. Like, this is a character action game. What the, sir? Stop being electric. Nope. God damn it. Eh. Okay, so that this was the one that they changed it. My God, how do I actually hit you? I don't remember. Is it the shotgun stinger? Hey, you know what? We're just gonna cheat. I think that gets you a bunch of like interesting things though. I feel like Layers of Fear is very interesting. Amnesia, the first one, has a bunch of interesting stuff. Second one I hear is not super great, but I didn't play it. I feel like Walking Simulator has a lot of interesting things that you could do and make it look cool. Yeah, Outer Wilds, also, from what I understood, like I played like 30, 40 minutes of that. That's also a walking sim, right? Lots of puzzles. Myst is also a walking sim, so I don't get it. I don't understand. Real Myst, I guess. Myst 1 and 2 are, or I Myst up through Uru is technically a point and click. I guess Abduction, made by the same team, was also kind of like a Real Myst, like, which is technically a walking simulator, quote unquote walking simulator. Yeah, MYST. You're aware, you know. Okay. So I did have the right idea, I gave up too soon. That is my entire thing, though, isn't it? What cool things are over here? I'm envious of all the people who can, like, remember things. Because I remember watching, back when Super Best Friends Play was a thing. Like, they were just blitzing through this and, like, having a real easy time. And I'm sitting here, like, struggling to remember how certain fights work. But I remember the dumb lore shit. Dante, I swear to God. This is why nobody wants to hang out with your weird pizza stuff. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Come on, man. Don't do it. I can't grab you guys. Stop it. Oh my god. Hey, are we gonna use a gold orb here? Yeah, we are. Walking simulators are hard to quantify. I think they're not all that bad. But then again, like, I tend to think most games are pretty good, so it's a bizarre way to think about games for sure, but there are very few games I dislike. And even the ones I do dislike, I tend to find something good in them. Get on the ground, please. I'm not allowed to fly. You are also not allowed to fly. Can one of you drop health? That'd be cool. No? Okay, that's fine. I like environmental narrative games way more than Walking Simulator as a thing that is that describes it. Allows players to experience the story through exploration and discovery. Walking simulators feature fewer or even no puzzles at all, and ones may not exist. Oh, I guess Myst wouldn't be then, huh? Using that definition. Hey, there's a statue just right out there. I'm gonna go buy health. I'm gonna go top off. But Headless, you know that using items is cheating. Yeah, so is using summons, and I did that. I have no honor. I just want to win. Win at any cost. That's true, that's true. Just get better at the game, the people will say. Well, no. I like being bad at them. It's fun being bad at them. Can I go? Nope. They very clearly want me to go this way. Hey, Savior, I think you missed some demons, bud. I still think that like quote unquote walking simulators or environmental narratives have their place and more should be of them. They just have to. Oh, what is it? Night in the Woods, I think it would qualify. Because there are a bunch of like fun little mini games. Because it's environmental narratives are just VNs, but you walk around. Nobody shit talks VNs. I don't know. Maybe I'm a big old softie that just likes the medium a bit too much. That's right. That's ridiculous. I don't like them, but that's because I don't like sitting and reading, just in general. Because I need something to do. Like I need to be I need to be wiggling something, or else my brain's like. So VN's like what is it called? Sakura Wars. The Sakura Wars VN is really solid because every so often he goes, here you go, buddy. Here's a tactical RPG for your weird little gremlin brain. I'm like, thank you, Papa. And he goes, don't worry about it. Yeah, I like this tactical RPG. You sure do, buddy. You sure do. Did you do a good story? Did you do a good RPG? Did you do a good tactical RPG? I sure did. Okay, we're gonna talk about the story now. Okay. It's partly why I was able to. Why I don't think Digimon Survive was all that bad. It's like it's a VN with just enough gameplay elements that my brain's like, yeah, nope, this is good. We're fine. We're in here. I have not gone back for that good end though, because that game is long. It's a long story they wanted to tell. It's very good. I liked it. The part where Agumon was in it was pretty good. The part where it broke apart the original children was pretty good. Cause it's just Digimon Season 1, but like, but they're afraid. Yeah. I think ultimately I'm just a big ol' softy when it comes to this stuff. Season 1 with consequences, exactly. It didn't have to do a whole 3 movies that completely tossed the second season out of the window. This is our last Digivolution. It's fucking not, Ty. It's literally not, you doofus. God, I'm mad about that for no reason. Season 2 epilogue has you being a fucking emissary, you dunce. Push you down some stairs. You in-canon help the Fuse kids. God damn it. I'm too wrapped up in this children's media. It also didn't introduce a Digimon that I want in games, but it's only in a mobile game. Wait. Was May Crackmon in other stuff? I need to go check if May Crackmon was on other stuff. They gave me a Mako cat. Sorry, a Maine Coon cat. And then said, nah, we're only gonna have it in the mobile game. I think actually it might have been in one of the DLCs for World. The weird World one for PS4. That's a sequel to a game we don't have. Release Last Digitize, you cowards. Do it. It's real good. So as a kid, I did not enjoy Pokemon all that much. It seemed kind of it just wasn't my bag. But Digimon though, those designs activated all of the almonds. Like Koromon, my little brain's like, no, I love that guy. He's friend-shaped. Oh, he turns into a fucking dinosaur? I'm in. Oh my god. James is pretty good. And Pokemon's not bad. It's just not my bag. The designs aren't my thing. And that's fine. That's okay. Like I like the most recent Pokemons. The ones that everyone's hate. The one that everyone hates apparently. Like I loved Scarlet and Violet. I loved Sword and Shield. X and Y was real solid. Like I really started liking the Pokemon games after Black and White. You know, because I enjoy media weird. As a series, I could see that. Everyone, like I said, everyone's got their vanilla ice cream, which does stand to reason. Everyone's got their pistachio ice cream. There's one that's like, nah, I don't like it. I don't know. I'm using pistachio because some people might like pistachio, but you know, hopefully the idea gets across. Yeah, see, I was gonna say like right now, it's like, hey, I just realized some people might like it, but like I feel like it gets the point across. Like pistachio's like disliked enough to like get the point. Triple stripe? Okay. You know what? Napoleon. Napoleon is one I see a lot of people get upset about. So I'll update that. It's somebody's Napoleon. Neapolitan? Neapolitan. I feel like we're talking about the same thing. The one's like strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate.
But that smell? Ooh, there's no covering up.
This one? There's one. I forget what he's in season 1. Neapolitan's a trio. Okay, then I'm just straight up. Oh, Tiger. You know what? I'll force people to Google it if I say it. If I say it enough, people will look into it. Because that sounds interesting, but like definitely polarizing. This Digimon's called Jeff. Meicoomon. Meicoomon. I think she's also on the one. It's like redigitized. Not redigitized. It's the Digimon World game for PS4 that got re-released on a whole bunch of stuff. I feel like she's in one of the DLCs for that, but I'm not going back for that game. I beat it and we're not walking back. Don't, come on. I'll use the demon trigger a little bit. Give me your orbs. Tiger Tail's called Tiger or Tiger S? Canadian? Oh, it's Canadian. Oh, that would explain why I don't know. I'm one of those good old boys down in the States. Well, I don't know why I said it like that. Why, Headless? Nobody talks like that. Let me out. Let me out. Yeah, it gets a yeah, like people know. Oh no, I'm wrong. She's in the most recent anime, isn't she? She's in Ghost Game. Because people were losing their mind that that one of the children got a Crackmon as their partner. Completely I haven't watched. Reasoning why is because I haven't sat down and watched Ghost Game. Sick. Hey, Dad, don't. That's why. Gatomon's a little bit. Yeah, because Gatomon's a cat that becomes a lady. Vor crimes. I hate vor crimes. Vor is only good if it's consensual. And it's just not my bag. My brain for a second was like, hey, what if, hear me out, we're not hitting L2 enough to get the exceed. And then I did it, I'm like, oh right, I'm Dante. You can't exceed as Dante, silly. The Nero, it's true. It's because Nero's really good, really fun to play. And I love that extra thing to do. It's just an extra button to push. And now for one of the weirder guns. It's good. That's why I like Final Fantasy VIII so much. The Renzo Kukan is like, hey, just hit this button and you'll do more. I'm like, we're in there. I don't remember Kablooey. Mainly because I think I tried Kablooey once and like, I don't like this. I don't like him. Put him back. Yeah, it didn't fit with how I was playing that game, so I just didn't use it until, like, unless they had me use it. Like, no, you have to. Fine, I'll use it for this puzzle and nothing else. So it's a gun, if I remember correctly, I could be completely wrong, that's based off of your style meter. Oh yeah, because that one uses damage as one of its core components. That's right. I remember that being something that not a lot of people enjoyed. We don't get to know that last one. This weapon is called Pandora. Yeah, demonic weapon capable of 666 calamitous forms. It spells misery and disaster for countless foes. We're going to learn about it right now. Transform Pandora into a bowgun capable of firing ravaging projectiles. Successful attacks will increase the disaster gauge. Change the weapon's form by entering a transformation code while holding square. So yeah, it's based off of a gauge that it gets, not the style meter. It'd be cool if it was the style meter, though. I'll go ahead and take care of that drink for you now, bun. Thank you very much. Slurp, 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 slurp. Slurp sounds in the ears. Okay, there we go. It'd be neat, but I think it'd be also very hard for people like me who are bad. Sad to I mean, I could be good if I wasn't trying to also be interesting. We figured that out last night. Trying to be interesting and entertaining really does take it puts a lot of load on the old brain CPU. Very tiger tail inclusion. I mean, people already didn't like that the music in 5 is tied to your style. I thought that was really interesting. So like if you're doing really good, like you get the vocals kicking in. Oh, it's very good. Oh no, I'm being poisoned.
As if I didn't have enough obstacles already.
You think Dante would be like immune to poisons with how much pizza he eats? A poisonous gas permeates the air. You must escape before your life is drained. It's one of these. It's in every DMC. Don't make me actually fight them. Oh, we do get to see the final form. Oh. I thought it was one of those ones that, like, you couldn't, like, one of those, like, implied 666 forms. Give me those boys. It's probably one of those codes that I don't know about. Let's be real, kids. As much as I like this game, I know very little about it. I have 72 hours in it according to PSN, which you know, does mean I always have something to learn. Nope, just full gauge. Okay. Shows how much I actually used it. Please get out of the water. I'm dying. Kevin, I'm dying. Gimme. Where'd they go? There they go. Get out. Get out of the water. Who's it? We need to clean the pool. Get out. I want to grab them. Thanks. What if? Hear me out. What if? Hey, what if? Hear me out. Get out. God, I hate it. I actually, I hate this room. RB forwards B. Okay. No, not it. Oh, okay, so it's just this. Get out, get out, get out, get out of the water. Really forgot how fucked Dante is in terms of ripping boys out of the ground. You're not allowed to go back in. Stingered to death. Oh, that's the final form we're allowed. That thing that where he opens up and that like glow thing is like the lore. Like, oh, you don't get to know what that is. It's too special. It's way too much for even Dante. Omen is number 66? Okay, hey, I'm just wrong. Hey, gang, I'm just wrong. Then I wonder what that glow one is. Either that or I'm remembering it wrong. Let's be honest. That's more likely. It's less likely the thing you looked up is incorrect, and more likely that I just remembered a thing wrong. I'm okay with being wrong. Being wrong is okay. I'm fine with it. It lets me learn new things. Do you imagine not wanting to be wrong in this day and age? You could learn so much. Oh, that's argument. Okay. Maybe Omen's the glowing thing. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I would love to grab these guys. Dante needs more ranged options. Well, I know he's got, like, drive. The problem with drive is it does take a second to charge. God damn it. No, he's down. Get him. Please come down. Please come down. Your mother misses you. I want to talk to the guy who made this room. I need you to know how annoyed I am. I'm gonna hang a donut above you, and you can have it if you can reach it. I'm gonna keep pulling it out, like out in front of you. It'll be funny for me. Oh, there we go. There we are. Get him. Get him. Get him. If you just played the correct way, Headless, it would be a lot less hard on you. There we go. Just do it. Just do it perfect. So that's how I came in. What fun is that? I'm not sure. Styling on fools is pretty fun. Who's in here? What guy? What friend is in here? Who's to say? Swordmen and living armors. We're eating good here. If this was Nero. This is not Nero. This is Dante. Get these sword guys out of the way first, so I don't have to deal with them. Well, it's probably also based off of the gauge, which was not full. Don't mind me, we're just gonna do this. You can't stop it. It's your future. Sorts. Okay, so yeah, that is Omen. Okay. Or rather, it wasn't really high, but like I guess any gauge, and I think the height is how long it goes for. I don't know. Who's to say? I don't know things. As soon as DMC1 was done in like 4 or 5 hours, I stopped trying to pretend I know things. I remember that game being longer, but no, it was done in like 2 4-hour streams. If you hold it and waggle the stick into something, it does something. That's the activation code, it says. That requires knowing stuff, and I'm like, we're not doing that. We're not knowing stuff. Don't though. Yeah, the game says hold, so we're gonna assume that, and that's fine. If I don't show off everything, that's also fine. It just means people who want to know can go buy the game themselves and know. It's my cop out. It's the one thing. I get to say, oh, I goofed up on purpose so you could buy it yourself. Yeah, totally. Okay, yeah, so you did see it. And I did do it. So it was correct. I'm curious on, like, what happens if it's, like, a large gauge, though. Is it just longer? We're gonna find out. Have explosions, they're yours to have. I do like how it doesn't change the explosion in Devil Trigger. Just like, what more do you want, Kevin? It's an explosion. I am a fan of how they're all like, hey, I'm going to keep the shield up in case he turns that on me. I'm fine with taking it down. I don't care. I'll do all the stuff. It's true. It's like that Buffy scene. No mortal weapon can destroy me. Yeah, that was in the age. That was back then. Have you heard about rockets? That's not the line, but it is one of my favorite scenes in that show. Where like Dracula's like, I'm immortal, and she just pulls a rocket launcher and just smokes him. Buffy had a lot of problems. That was not one of them. Okay, so no, it seems to be just damage. Armor piercing composition. No, but that sounds funny. Like just pulling that up on Dracula. That's probably the line. You probably know the line. Yeah. I watched it 4 or 5 years ago, and I just remember the scene, how it plays, the lyrics. You know what? Yeah, the lyrics don't stick, but the feeling do. Sabot. People who know that stuff are you know a lot of cool stuff. I don't know that. Despite my brother being in the military and talking about that kind of stuff like War Thunder and things like that, I do not know that stuff. Hey, if we're gonna be honest, a 12-year-old smoked Dracula. He's not that hard. I mean, to be fair, that 12-year-old did have the power of Genbu, Byakko, Suzaku, and the fourth one. High explosive anti-tank. Oh my god. You know, that would do it. If it didn't, you've got bigger problems. Explaining Castlevania lore is ridiculous. Yeah, so depending on who you talk to, it's a stage play or real. The anime, I think he'd be able to walk it off. The games, though, I think that like depending on the game, he could be the heat round would smoke him. I would need to know how much like in-world damage it did. He'd be annoyed. He'd be like, mother, damn it! I just fixed the coat. I think Circle of the Moon Dracula would not have a chance. What's up, Helltrain? How you doing? Don't. I'm just gonna stinger this. I'm gonna stinger. I don't have any other long range options that don't require a charge. Nice. It's the little things, you know. You know. I mean, just mean in general. They could be better. They're really good. It's just Dante doesn't have any like long range options that don't suck. Okay, good. So maybe a heat round wouldn't do that much. Devil May Cry is always a good time, though. It just means I have to spam Stinger way more. I gotta get my brain ready for character action for when 16 comes out in 6 days. Ooh. So I have this. This one's almost done. Thankfully, like DMC games aren't very long. I still have to shovel down DMC the DMC and DMC 5 before 16 comes out. I mean, okay, I don't have to, but my goblin brain's like, no, do it. Do it, though. the same thing. Like I don't have to do the Yakuza games. I'm a no contractual obligation. But it would make the brain go great. It'd make the goo feel great. The goo that is the brain. Because it's just solidified goo. Actually, there's precedence for that. In Symphony of the Night, you do get that as an item to use, and it does not instantly kill him. It needs... I want the good juice. It's very hard to get the good juice. So I'm going to play a 40-year-old man and spin kick a child to death. Wait. How old are... You do. You fight Daigo once. I had to think for a second. Like, do you actually fight a kid? You do. You fight Daigo once. As a 20-year-old. So the sentence stands. I think everyone else is... How old is everyone else? I think everyone else is in their mid-40s. Have I played God Hand? Yes. I enjoy God Hand's gameplay a lot. The story, though... Story's non-existent. It's like the cutscene beat per bait. It's one of those things like, I would love to do that on content, but also... There's only... Like, I could be like, it was made in 2006, don't be too mad. The buttons feel good, guy. No, the buttons... You gotta believe me. I have played Drakengard. It's also not very... The story is much better than the game. I have not played Drakengard 2. I've beat 3. I've not beat Nier, but I've watched enough playthroughs of Nier. And I have beat Nier Automata a whole bunch of times. It's one of those things like I'd have to have it on the screen, like we know. We're aware. It's one of those. It's like Trixie's saying a while back. She was never on content, but she was saying that like you have to have bad art to see good art. Oh my! Oh, we just melted this poor child. Oh my god. Yeah, Drakengard 1, very interesting. I love how just fucking weird it is. Maybe pun intended. Oh, because he's fire. And he's also a child. This is the kid of, what is his name? Mundus.
You can stay and die, or you can walk your ugly ass back through that gate. It's your call, pal.
He is the Lord Hellfire. The cutscenes are so very interesting. Look. When one of your endings is like, we unleashed the baby apocalypse, it's gotta hang out for a second, right? Like it has to stand at the like it's got to be in your knowledge just because of that. This man smooched a dragon on the reg. What? Like emotionally? No, he smooched the dragon on the reg. Yeah, it's. I'm not a big fan of dark media. Drakengard is one of the rare exceptions. Just because Yoko Taro is very good at his job. We're gonna hey if you want to know what he's saying, read the we're just gonna ignore it. We're not gonna draw attention to it. It's fine. It's a flamenco song about Lucifer. The weapon we just got. Nothing else. Nothing else. Nothing else. That I believe. That is understandable. That series has a lot of sub-dom stuff in it. Lucifer, a hellish weapon capable of summoning an infinite number of exploding blades that hover ominously in the air. So you can just mash triangle. Forever. and those, they pop. They don't do a whole lot of damage. And then Swordmaster. Yeah, we're leaving. Wait, yeah, leaving. It's press button to the weapon. I don't remember using it a whole lot because I don't think my child brain understood. Yeah, that guy got sub. I wish I knew what the image was from, but it's a guy like covered in blood and he's like, I thought you were stronger. That's me to his name doesn't matter, he's dead now. Adagio for strings. Skill up. Guns. We can just buy new things. Do I have enough for all of it? Probably not. Not Ebony. Get out of here, Ebony and Ivory. No one likes you. That's not true. I like Ebony and Ivory enough. That's fine. I don't use Lucifer all that much, so I don't need its forward triangle. Okay. Why did I not grab that as Nero? Oh, that might have been because I needed triple S on that, and my brain was just like, nah. I mean, it happened last night. I'm gonna say that's what it is. It's okay. It is okay. Thanks for all the help. Yeah, it's like, nope, you don't need to worry. It's invincible. We got it. You can just do this until the guy dies. In the combo mads, the guys can use that real good. I did not make those combo mads, so I cannot. Wait, what if? Rider kick. God damn it. Yeah. I cannot wait for that new Superman cartoon. That looks fantastic. Like Superman that's happy. Fuck, let's go. Further cementing my point that the animated division of DC is way better than the other versions of DC. Like, I've yet to see an animated DC project that I disliked. That's not to say they don't exist, I just haven't seen them. How dare you? Get kicked to death. Yeah. Like the old DC AU Batman was real solid. Still is. I mean, you can go back and watch it. Like, it's not gone. You can go watch it with your eyes. Batman Beyond is still one of my favorite versions of that. Okay, need to go. There's a package that has my... I'll be right back. I needed to sign for this thing that's for my cat. It's a water dish. Technically, I didn't need to sign for it, but the guy was like, oh, just, whatever. Sign for it's done with. I had to get them a new water dish because the one that I bought them that bubbles is no longer bubbling. So the water's in there, like they can still drink it, but because it's not bubbling, no, I don't like it. How do I know the water's not bad? Okay, no, get over here. Exactly. Cat emoji. Don't, sir, you can't block. Blocking is illegal. You need something more like a super mute. And now for these guys. Perfect. Punisher in a goofy suit. Isn't Punisher's suits goofy to begin with, though? He said knowing he's gonna make at least one person mad. Look, if one of your arcs is you fighting angels and demons, you gotta wear a little bit of a goofy suit. He's a little jape filled. He has his japes. So this game, I did a little bit of reading. So this game did inspire a lot of things for Hideki Kamiya. He did not work on this title, but he did like look at it and go, I think I'm gonna take a bunch of this for Bayonetta. And when people asked him about that, he's like, "There's not gonna be any fucking dice." I find kind of like it wasn't even in the like. It's in 2 levels. It's in 2 levels, and everyone hates the dice. It's very funny. Like, Dante doesn't even have to deal with the dice. It's just Nero twice. And everyone's like, no, it's bad. Dice. Like, it's 2 rooms, dude. I would argue having to deal with those cloaked fucks is way worse. Because they're in a bunch of places. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, Dad, I fucked up. Don't. I'm trying to be cool for the internet. The proper response to that is then you're failing. Because I'm not actually here to be cool. I'm here to make someone's day suck a little less. Trend upward, as it were. Give me it. Give me your skin. And I feel like being cool would not exactly do that. What I'm getting at is I need to, in real life, start wearing a jester hat. Jester hat for jester boys. Let me in. Oh my god. Give me his skin. He doesn't need it. Oh god, fuck off. Not you, your brother. Give me your brother's skin. Thank you. Again, he doesn't need it. He's a very interesting concept, but I don't want to deal with it. Do I have any holy waters? No, because I bought health instead. Like a responsible adult. Didn't buy the flashy thing, bought things for preservation. Dumb, stupid. Fool. Get out of here. Legion, I need you to calm down with the shield blocks. Okie doke. Enjoy your adventure. Give me your skin. I hate it. I hate this. I hate you. Wait a minute. Didn't we learn that this was better? Not by much. You're a bad man. There we go. Why'd I ever doubt explosion? Megumin had it right. No, get back here. Get out of here, you weird bug man. You buggus. That sounds too close to something that I feel... That doesn't sound like anything, but... It's one of, like... Yeah, we're not going to say that. Oh, yeah, this guy! I forgot he's not dead.
It was my assumption that those demons would prove far inferior in the face of your tactics.
You summon and kill. Summon and kill. I fail to see the logic here. Said it. The price to pay for power?
Humans. They are but stubborn and foolish. It takes a journey to hell for them to accept and praise their god. A fact that tickles Ione's judgment.
And your judgments interest me not. For I am here to reclaim what is rightfully mine.
That
Fucking goofballs.
Delusion. As you.
As you.
It's a sweet
Fucking goobers. No, give me your skin. I don't know why I'm stuck on wanting his skin, but that's where we're at. That's where we're at today. I want Swordmaster, please. Oh, cause that's the first. That's the first half of Dance Macabre. Uh huh. Get over here. That's a nice shield you got there. It'd be a shame if I broke it with Stinger. Be a shame if you broke my face with whatever you're doing. I do like how he's no longer using the swords because it was used against him so hard. It is, though. Oh, there's the swords. Gunslinger. Don't do it, man. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's doing it to my inside parts, which I feel like we discussed were don't. Don't heal yourself with my blood. That needs to be in me. You're not a doctor. Not one that I would trust at any rate. Oh, I forgot you're bad. I need to not use Gunslinger. Just give me the sword. Just give me the sword. Oh my god. Hey, you know what? I'll take it. Sit down, sir. Your daughter will be really disappointed in you right now.
You surrendered your humanity. It's that simple.
But you are not human. So why am I inferior?
You assume humans are weak. Okay, yeah, their bodies lack the physical ability of a demon. But humans possess something that demons don't.
What is it the demons lack? Please, for the sake of my research, please tell me. No, 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 oh, oh, no, 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 no.
If you're gonna continue your research in the next world,
No, 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 no.
do your homework first.
If I remember correctly, it is they have heart.
And the rest is silence.
Okay. We're going to the secret underground. 1 second. What time is it? Elsewhere. Okay, so I do know where we're going. It's my sword. It's mine. Well, brothers, but you know. Who's counting? You're counting. Why are you counting? Don't count. Stop counting. Hey, Sab. Saba. Abba? Abs. It's... no, that doesn't work. Abs. Save. It's something. Gonna go to the mission menu so it'll save. Okay. It's been a fun time, but I do have to start getting all the ducks in a row to go to work. But fear not. We have normally I'm like who do I, but I have a name today because there's a cool event happening right now. I don't know who this person is, but they're in this cool event. So how bad could they possibly be? They're playing Valheim. It is a massive shift from character action to Valheim, but you know. When have I ever been consistent? Do something in your day that makes a trend upward. Eat a cookie, talk to a friend. Play a character action game if that's your thing. Then after that, I need you to look in the mirror and tell yourself something nice about you to you. Self-actualization is important. And getting that inner voice, I'm pointing to my head, I don't have hands yet, is really, it helps a lot. Getting that inner voice right really helps. But until next time, until our paths cross again, be safe and be kind.